Hi everybody, I'm Rashmi Malapur Jaswal. I'm creating a series of videos on mental health issues, and this time I'm going to discuss about mental health issues with Rimpa Sarkar, and these are the challenges that people face during the lockdown period. So keep watching.
Hi, Rashmi. I'm doing very well as of now, and I hope you and your viewers are doing well as well.
Yes, during the lockdown time, it has been quite difficult for a lot of people. And since we can't get out of the house, you get a bit, restless and a bit impatient. So I thought we would talk about these things today. How are you coping
Yeah.
with the lockdown?
Oh, okay. So honestly, from past few years, I was anyway working from home most of the time. It was not a very big deal, but yeah, changes are there obviously in a lot of things. So kind of I changed in few of my routines like. I never use not I won't say never, but sometimes used to meditate or maybe do yoga in the morning, so which I have made a regular practice right now.
Great.
And I do some after lunch and dinner, I just walk in the house itself or maybe just do spot running kind of thing.
Great.
So those are something which I never used to do before, but now I've started doing it.
Okay, good. Um, can you share what are the major changes in your personal and professional life due to the lockdown? Professional
So
changes?
I won't say there's nothing, there's anything much has changed in my personal life, but in my professional life, yes. There are a few organization I was working part time. I used to go to their offices and work. So those things have started in my work from home thing. So that is something which has happened, and increase in cases as well
Okay.
for
Okay.
private practice, which I never used to do. I never used to take too many online cases, but it has increased recently a lot. So yeah, these are something, and as I am more into mental health awareness as well, so I'm creating a lot of contents. So probably it's a positive thing that I am getting time for all these things. So I've started doing more of mental health awareness things as well, which I used to do before as well, but I'm concentrating more now.
Yeah, I mean, during this lockdown, we have discovered a lot of things and we are seeing the positive side also of the lockdown. Yeah. So
Yes.
I've heard people speaking about it. Okay.
Yes.
Are more people contacting you with anxiety and sadness problems during this period?
So what I will say, they are more people are contacting, but I won't relate those situations with lockdown situation itself. What I will say is these people are contacting because they had lot of issues in the past itself, but probably they have time right now to realize those things and
Yes.
to work on themselves. So probably that is one of the reason they are contacting us. But yeah, there is high number of cases we have, not only me but even my colleagues as well. They have mentioned that even they have a lot of cases right now.
Okay. What are the challenges that mental health patients face during COVID-19? You just said that people who are already facing mental health issues, they are contacting you. So, what are these challenges? Any special challenges during COVID-19?
See, as per my own experience, I won't say there's any special challenges they are facing, but yes, probably they have more time to spend with their family, and in case they had some kind of issue related to their family relationship itself, that obviously is spoiling more right now. And maybe see, like when we see anxiety and depression is something where we need to go out as well. So socializing and social health is also important when it comes to tackling with your anxiety and depression. So when we are not able to do that, it is quite obvious that those symptoms are going to deteriorate because of lockdown situation. So these are something which people are coming up with uh, in this situation. uh, and probably those people who did not had any past mental health issues, but probably they are having those issues right now. uh, I what I can say is maybe they haven't realized it yet कि वो शुरू हो चुका है, but probably in few weeks or something they may realize those changes in their behavior and other things as well, and they may come up. So it's just been 2.5 month right now, so it's too early to say for some people as well.
But what is it? Is it anxiety, it's irritability, or frustration of not able to get out of the house?
What I'll say, it's everything for I mean it totally depend on what exactly kind of personality you have, the kind of issues you have. So maybe it is depression for some people, sadness for some people, and it is anxiety for other people. And there are a lot of people who are experiencing all of them all together, so that totally depends.
Okay. I come to my next question. What would you suggest people facing mental health issues during COVID-19? But these people didn't have any prior issues. Prior to COVID-19, they didn't have issues, but now they are having issues. So how do you counsel them? How do you tell them to cope with these issues? Is it very complex, or I would like to know what you suggest to these people.
These people, first of all, they have to educate themselves about the mental health as well. So what exactly happened is, because they had never had any kind of issues before this situation, and suddenly it happened. So maybe for some people it is like changes are there for everyone. So probably that is one of the reason these behaviors are there. So they have to educate themselves that what exactly is okay for them and what exactly is not. So when they have to reach out for the help and other things as well. So once they do that, probably that is the time when they can reach out to a professional and seek help as well. So in case it is not too severe, it's in case it is not bothering them in their daily routine as well, what they can do is maybe just try some self-help techniques. They can look out online, probably videos like yours. There are many videos in YouTube. There are many Instagram therapists as well nowadays. So all those things they can just reach out. Yeah. So there's a term called Instagram therapist. So they can just reach out in all those platforms and search for some self-help techniques. In case those things are something which is not helping you, then obviously just reach out to some professional who is mental health professional, a psychiatrist, psychologist, or a counselor. So they are someone who can help you online as well. So I can say all of them, all these mental health fraternity is available online right now. So you can reach out to any professional.
It's so interesting that during the lockdown time, this telehealth thing has become so famous. People are reaching each other through videos and through online counseling. This was not much of a case before. So it's almost a Pandora's box that has just opened up.
So actually, what exactly happened is, it was there before as well. All these organizations who are providing online services
Okay.
were there before as well. Even me was providing online consultation. Most of my clients are staying abroad, so obviously they don't have any other mode
Yeah.
to consult. So this online consultation was there. It's just that it got famous right now because people are seeing it, that this kind of service is also there.
Okay, great, great. Okay, this is something a bit more personal. I mean, I feel a bit restless, and even if I have
Okay.
a lot of things on my schedule, I don't feel like doing it. There's some kind of
Hmm.
resistance. because I feel
Hmm.
energetic only when I get out of the house. I get those positive
Okay,
vibes, and then I'm a writer. For me, human interaction and talking to people is important. So, what would you
that's
suggest
right.
to people like me? What should I mean? Some yoga, some meditation, all these things do help.
Absolutely, yoga, meditation, and even like I said that there are so many people that they like to go out and run. So if you
Yeah,
can't do that, just stand in front of your mirror, front of your window, and spot run. Do that so that at least you can see outside and do the exercise as well.
yeah,
So yeah, I mean we have to find some substitute which is good for our health, right? So it's not just we have to save ourselves from the COVID-19, but it is also something which we have to take care of ourselves for the future as well, even if we save ourselves from this virus, right? So do this kind of thing, find any other substitute. There are many there are many fitness centers as well who are providing online trainings as well. So those kind of things you can do for your restlessness and other things. I'll say that in case you are feeling too overwhelmed to do anything, just take some break and relax. In case it's not a priority to complete that work at that moment, just calm yourself and do it, and then prioritize your work. So it does happen that we have too many things in our list to do and we are not doing any of them. So it is just because we just keep thinking these are the things we have to do and we don't do anything at all. So
yeah.
just prioritize which you have to complete first and then move on to these next one and other. So these will help you, and you don't have to rush to complete everything today itself. You can keep it for tomorrow as well. So just give some break to yourself, your mind. That will help you.
Okay, thank you. What
Yeah.
issues do children face during these times? Because they need to go out and play and they are not getting that environment, that break. And how would parents cope with this kind of issue?
So, what exactly happens? Especially, we are seeing this kind of issue with the ADHD kids because they have to, they have too much of energy to, do it on something, and they can't, go out as well. So, there are a lot of issues children are facing because that is something difficult for them to understand that how this thing changed overnight. Just ek raat mein everything has changed. So they were playing with their friends and then there are now no friends at all. So
Yeah.
what exactly is happening? So parents need to talk with them heart to heart. So talk in a way that they will understand, obviously age appropriate it should be. So just talk to them what exactly is happening. Spend some time with your child as well. I know you have to take care of your kitchen, you have to take care of your house, cleaning your house as well, then doing your work, office work as well. But just spare some maybe 30 minutes for your child, and then your partner can spend another 30 minutes with your child. So, those kind of bonding is really important. In case your child is someone who is little in his adolescence maybe, or someone who do understand that when you work they don't have to disturb you, then just keep them in your room itself so that they know that you are there with them. So it does happen that when you are working on your laptop and you just ask your kid to be on another room, so don't do that in case they are someone who do understand that they don't have to disturb you. So try a few things like maybe playing some family game or something, or maybe movie night at the home itself. So those kind of things will give some kind of break to your child as well. And restless kids, yes, just give them some games to play, and or maybe just ask them to run inside the house itself so that that energy drains. Give them such kind of foods which doesn't give them a lot of energy, like don't give them more of sweets, or more don't give them things like dairy products like cheese and other things, because they give a lot of energy to the kids. So try to avoid those things which give them a lot of energy. Yeah.
Okay. That was great talking to you, Rimpa, so much. We will
Same
have
here.
Rimpa again on our video session because I want to talk to her about a lot of things on mental health. And I hope, Rimpa, you would like to talk to our viewers again.
Absolutely, absolutely, Rashmi, I'm always there.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye. Hi, so watch for my next video. I'll be interviewing an autistic child. His name is Kabir Srivastav. He would be talking to us about how he copes with this challenge, especially during this COVID-19 crisis. So keep watching my videos.